Adam Wainwright will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Nicolas Castellanos is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
First pitch, 1:15.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Again, a 1-2.
Ball. So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, one away. So bases are empty with one out now. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball, 1-1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right there.
At the plate now, Jesse Winker. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Suarez stands at first with one out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. The 1-2.
Ball, that's in.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. ready with another 2-2. Now a curveball misses inside.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Tyler Naquin. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season. And it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Yeah, the rain's starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And this will be fouled away. The 2-1 home.
Three and two.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is O'Neill. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. Home half of the first coming up from Busch Stadium. 2-0 Cincinnati. Sonny Gray will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now at the plate is Nolan Arenado. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Pitch on the way.
No, that's ball.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
2-0.
Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Yadi Molina digging in now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into play here at 273. 7 homers, 27 driven in. 0-1 the count to Molina. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. This is foul right side.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Another 1-2 delivery. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Comes set. Now the pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Molina, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Naquin's under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Tyler.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Two out with the man at first. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away, and he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis. The Reds lead it 2-0. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, unfortunately, the rain that we're experiencing now is not expected to go away, and it's likely going to get worse. However, the umpiring crew has told me they believe the game will get in, although a delay sounds like a likely possibility.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. It's not looking pretty, and guys, we'll just have to hope the weather doesn't play too much of a factor in the outcome of this one.
I think it is, though, Matt. You got to stay focused as a player. There could be a couple stops in this one. The tarp might get pulled. You just have to keep your focus, stay dry, and stay ready.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Have the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Kyle Farmer is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Oh, that's off.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Here's the 1-2. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
The batter will be Shogo Akiyama as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Next up is Sonny Gray, and they're runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's the good fastball that time from Wainwright as he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Favorable call in there for a strike.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at first and third, one away. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Nick Castellanos now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind the count with guys on base.
Pitches piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Now into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 offering. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Fouled away. The 1-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2, and he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. That brings in Tommy Edmond. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And he fouls this one off. Fastball well outside. The 1-1. Misses above the zone for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. So now to the plate, Dylan Carlson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into play here at 273. 5 homers and 25 driven in. Gray ready with the 0-1.
No, inside.
A runner at first with no outs here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, Edmundo Sosa, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Nope. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher,
Batting
because you have to cover
the
both pitches if you're a hitter.
Matt.
You have to cover the off-speed and the
Carpenter.
fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
So to get his day started at the plate, Matt Carpenter trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Naquin's on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. One left for the Cardinals. They're down 2-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So now here is Jesse Winker. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Jesse Winker.
First delivery to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Going back is the left fielder. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria. To the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 12, Tyler Naquin.
So the next to bat will be Tyler Naquin. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. The 2-2. Swing and a liner. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now the pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're up 2-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adam Wainwright.
For St. Louis, the pitcher, Adam.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can
Now
picture
batting,
that in your head.
the
Tough
third
pitch to
baseman,
lay off of.
Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Bounce to first. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Now at the plate, here is Yadier Molina. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Gray gets the sign. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They trail things here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Jonathan India. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here it comes.
That's count 1-2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Carlson is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Barnhart.
Now to the plate, here is Kyle Farmer. He singled first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Fouled off. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And it's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Now to bat, Shogo Akiyama, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
Ball and a strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box now, Sonny Gray, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. One and 2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Pitch on the way.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. O'Neill is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Farmer brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Tommy Edmond.
So now into the box is Tommy Edmond. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. And he takes a called strike 2. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're still down. It's 2-0. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. It was a walk in his last trip.
Right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Castellanos is almost surely going to represent the National League in this year's All-Star game, as he currently leads all right fielders in fan votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Wainwright ready, the 1-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Eugenio.
Digging in will be Eugenio Suarez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 14 on the season, as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
In now, Jesse Winker. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The batter, the catcher, Tucker.
So now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0. Runners off for second. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Winker, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Mm. 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that is going to do it this afternoon for Adam Wainwright. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jake Woodford will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. So here's Tyler Naquin. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
3-0 to him now. And that's finally over for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. On the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. And there's out number 2.
Now battle the second baseman, Jonathan India.
Striding in is Jonathan India. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
2 balls and a strike now. Ready with the 2-1. 2-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Home half of the 5th coming up. Reds lead this one 6-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time, they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Carlson.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Dylan Carlson is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Lays off the slurve there, and it's 3-1 now.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next to dig in, Edmundo Sosa, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First offering on its way, heading out towards shallow right. Castellanos will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The right fielder, number 13, Matt.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
Carlson stands at first with 1 out. 2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. Chopped weakly to the left. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Lane Thomas will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. From the stretch, and he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. Fastball well outside. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Two pitch is fouled away. Swing and a liner. Naquin able to track it down for the 3rd out. Cards leave 1. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Junior Fernandez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So stepping in is Shogo Akiyama, and he'll lead things off in the Cincinnati 6th.
Shogo Akiyama.
Now here it comes. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And that one yanked just foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the pitcher, Sonny Gray.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sonny Gray, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First pitch on its way. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Now the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Next, it'll be Nicolas Castellanos. He bounced out last time up. First offering. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Two out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
The 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0.
Ball match outside.
Outside, 3-0 now. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina.
Hey.
3-1.
Count 3-1.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
1-1 the count. Two balls and a strike to Molina. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Here it is on 3-1. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt, making it an even 250 for his career, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Ryan Hendricks, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo homer off the bat of Tyler O'Neill. Number 13 for him on the year. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
The batter, number 19, second baseman,
To the plate now, Tommy Edmond. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 7th inning coming up. It's the Reds 6 and the Cardinals 2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Eugenio Suarez. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1. Slider laid off for a ball.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Jesse Winker.
At the plate, Jesse Winker. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Ball 3.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Tucker Barnhart will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball one.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Suarez over at second. Winker on at first with nobody out. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Carlson is right there, one down. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
So next to hit is Tyler Naquin, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Chopped in front of home plate. Now a diving tag as he lays himself out to make the play. What an effort. Jonathan India will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. And now the first pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. He's set. Now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and he can't believe it. I don't blame him, but the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. They lead it 6-2. So here is Dylan Carlson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Count 1-0.
1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, Be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Rolled slowly to first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
Stepping in next, Edmundo Sosa. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way. 1 out, nobody on. Hit softly on the ground to third. Farmer's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Comes set and the 0-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Andrew Kisner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Carpenter at second with 2 down. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 2-out double left stranded. We're back at Busch Stadium right after this. Daniel Ponce de Leon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box, Kyle Farmer. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Kyle Farmer.
First pitch on the way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The first baseman, number 4, Shogo Akiyama.
So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Shogo Akiyama. Here's the first pitch to him. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And, oh, they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Now the pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Ryan Hendricks.
Tyler Stevenson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First delivery to him. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. 258 the average to begin play. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Fouled off. Ripped on the ground to first. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They lead it 6-2. TJ Antone is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
Now the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Yadier Molina will be next. swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
It looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Alex Reyes comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First delivery to him. Nicolas Castellanos is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. One and 1 to the Reds leadoff man. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
3-2 full count. Now the payoff pitch home, And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Up next, Eugenio Suarez. It was a base hit last time up. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Castellanos gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hard liner toward short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Into the box, Jesse Winker. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Now another 0-2.
Ball that side.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
In now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. One and one to Tucker Barnhart.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. He pops it up. Arenado trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Fouled off. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 2-2 one more time.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Next, it'll be Tyler Naquin, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now here's the first offering.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Here's the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Called strike 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Amir Garrett takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Tyler O'Neill will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First pitch of the AB now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right?
19.
All he wants to do is
Second
get on
baseman,
base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his
Edmond.
speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Tommy Edmond, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Two and 2 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center.
In comes Naquin.
He can't get to it. This one's down.
The center fielder, number 3, Dylan.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Edmond, base runner at first with 1 out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Standing in now, Edmundo Sosa, fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Now the 2-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Cardinals down to their final strike here, and it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Holy cow, there it is. They've racked up 27 wins in a row, breaking the all-time streak set by the Giants in 1916. I'm speechless, really. Truly an historic occasion. I'm just honored to be here.
6-2 the final total today. Cincinnati jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sonny Gray takes the win on the mound, his